Here's the latest on the fire situation across Oregon. The governor says the state is now approaching 900,000 acres of wildfires burning. Over the last decade, we only average about 500,000 a year.
That's 900 in the last 3 days. The city of Molalla is now under a level 3 evacuation notice. Everyone being told, get out.
We just found out the shelter at Clackamas Community College closed and will no longer operate as a Red Cross shelter.
And the two biggest fires, the Beachy Creek fire and Riverside, are expected to merge near Molalla. Clackamas County Fire Advance announced it's pulled its firefighters out because it's simply too dangerous, although the U.S. Forest Service still has crews on that fire.
With the intelligence we got from the fire behavior analysis, we took what we call a tactical pause, or a moment to regroup, make sure our firefighters are safe, count for all the firefighters, and we've been in coordination with the U.S. Forest Service and ODF on those decisions. Our firefighters are in position to re-engage when we think it is safe.
Again, there are still U.S. Forest Service firefighters on those fires, but even aerial drops aren't helping. They can't do very many of them because there's so much smoke. It's obscuring the flight patterns in the best places to try to make drops. Our Lisa Balick has been in the county all day. She was at that news conference. She was also finding evacuees at the Clackamas Town Center Mall parking lot. She joins us live from Oregon City.
Yeah, Dan, as you just mentioned, the situation just keeps getting worse by the hour, especially with those two fires merging. Now, again, the places have changed where people can go to. One of them now at Clackamas Town Center. We were out there just a couple of hours ago talking to the evacuees who are camping right there in the parking lot.
I was born and raised camping through my grandparents.
It's why Candace Bly and her husband Michael, no youngsters, are calm about camping in the middle of a mall parking lot, sleeping outside here on the asphalt on an air mattress.
There's nothing I can do about the fire, but there is friendship, a great deal of outpouring of people, all kinds of people.
They have plenty of new neighbors, dozens of evacuees, mostly from Estacada, where everyone was ordered to get out of town, packing what they could.
This is Gonzo.
The unpredictability of the fires, especially with the wind gusts, is fueling some who live in level 1 evacuation areas to get out before they're forced to go. Former Merchant Marine Captain Stephen Ford fought fires on board his ship.
I'm kind of used to this. I spent 25 years at sea, been through a couple of ship fires and hurricanes, but the good thing is safety.
Mall management is providing bathroom access and security. Strangers here now caring for each other in time of need.
And we had a gentleman that was on a CPAP, didn't have extra fuel, he's never dry camped before, and so we helped him keep his generator from popping off when he hooked in his CPAP. Now, we were out there just a couple of hours ago, and they're going to get so many more people coming there because some of the other evacuation centers have closed. One other new one that we need to tell you about, the Oregon Convention Center in Northeast Portland. That's right, in Portland, the Oregon Convention Center is now going to be open for people who are evacuated. By the way, over the town center, it's the northeast corner of the mall parking lot. Back to you.
All right, Lisa Balick. Let's switch to Jennifer Dowling. She continues our live team coverage from Molalla, where people have been told to get out now. Jennifer?
Yeah, we're at the corner of Main Street and Cascade Highway South, and people are streaming out as we speak. A lot of people with RVs, trailers, also animals loaded up into animal trailers flowing out. In fact, Molalla police were driving through town announcing on a PA system that people needed to get out right away, and this was a life safety issue. Take a listen to what people heard today.
The Molalla Police Department has been declared a life-threatening fire emergency. You need to evacuate, so we need to evacuate now.
And there is a group of volunteers from the local communities that have been out using water trucks to help put out spot fires, helping people to evacuate and also helping to get livestock and animals to safety. Local residents tell us this is an example of what people do best in this community, help one another in crisis.
It's a little scary. I actually live with my grandmother. She's off Molalla Forest Road right now. And once I'm done here, I have to go and evacuate her. And it's just because of the air quality for now. But Will Hoyt and the other fire up by Estacada, they're saying that it might combine.
At the moment, we're supposed to be going after 6 cows. We got a phone call about half an hour ago in Silverton, and we came up here and he was going to try and coordinate it. There's a ton of coordinators out there that are sending people different directions.
Now, Eric Stritsky right there tells us he may move the cattle to his own property in McVinville because the fairgrounds are not accepting more animals at this time. He says that he has a tractor dealership in Silverton, Oregon called Santiam Tractor Supply. He says that business is likely closing due to the situation in the ag industry right now and the COVID pandemic. However, he still makes helping his neighbors in the community a top priority. And we've also heard that Molalla police are also helping to make sure elderly people are able to get out, although they said some of the care homes did a really great job of preparing a couple days prior to this. So the ash is falling out here in Molalla, a very good dusting on the ground. And Eric, who we just previously talked to, tells us that this reminds him of when Mount St. Helens erupted because of all the ash that's falling at this time. So this is definitely bringing to mind another significant event in Oregon history. Back to you.